here for. If she's not, I'm sure she'll show up. You want to call your brother on the spot? Oh, let me get that. I'm looking for the cards for the prayers. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Welcome to a very special service tonight in which we are honoring our 4 confirmands tonight with the help also of our first-year confirmation student who will be confirmed next year. So to start us off, we'd like to invite up all of the parents of the confirmands to light our Shabbat candles and say the blessing on page 120. Amen.
page 125. Where has this week vanished? Is it lost forever? Will I ever recover anything from it? The joy of life, the unexpected victory, the realized hope, the task accomplished. Will I ever be able to banish the memory of pain, the sting of defeat, the heaviness of boredom? On this day, let me keep for a while what must drift away. On this day, let me be free of the burdens that must return. On this day, Shabbat abide. Help me to withdraw for a while from the flight of time. Contain the retreat of the hours and days from the grasp of frantic life. Let me learn to pause, if only for this day. Let me find peace on this day. Let me enter into a quiet world on this day. On this day, Shabbat abide. This reading speaks to me because it is about taking a break from everyday life and appreciating Shabbat. I believe that in order to be successful and happy, a person needs to take time to unwind. Going on a walk, spending time with friends, or reading a book can have positive effects on our mental health, our physical health, our productivity, and our success. We can live happier lives when we pause and reflect on our actions and choices each day.
We continue on pages 138 and 139 with Lecha Dodi, welcoming the Sabbath bride. We will sing verses 1, 2, 5, and 9, and when we reach verse 9, I invite you, if you're able, to rise and face the door and imagine the Sabbath as a bride coming in the doors, coming down the aisle to join us and fill the sanctuary with her beauty. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pene Shabbat nekabela, Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pene Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pene Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pene Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibor echad, Yishmi anu el hamiuchad, Adonai echad u'shemo echad, L'shemo tiferet ve'litila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pene Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pene Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha, Ki hi mekor habracha, Merosh mikedem nesucha, Sof ma'aseh b'machshavat tchila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pene Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pene Shabbat nekabela. Hitoreri, Kiva orach kumi ori, Shir daberi, Kevod Adonai alayich nigla. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pene Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pene Shabbat nekabela. Boi v'shalom ateret bala, Gam v'simcha u'v'tzola, Toch emunei am segula, Boi chala. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, Pene Shabbat nekabela, lecha dodi likrat kala, pene Shabbat nekabela. You may be seated. We opened up our hearts with Hine Matov. We lit our Sabbath candles, and we heard about the importance of Shabbat from Tara and welcomed in the Sabbath bride. So we are now ready to segue fully into our evening service with the Hatzi Kaddish on page 144. Yitkadal v'yitkadash Shemnei Rabbah ve'alma divrach yirtev yamlich malchutei b'chayechon u'vyomechon u'chayetecho beit Yisrael bagala bagala u'bizman kariv ve'imeru amen. Yeheshme Rabba Mevarach, Ve'alamu al Me'almaya, Yitbarach, Yitbarach, Ve'yishtabach, V'yitpa'ar v'romam v'naseh, V'yitadar v'yit'ale v'yithalal, Shemei Tekudasha Barichu, Leila min kol berchata v'shirata, Tushbechata v'nechemata damiran be'alma ve'imeru amen.
Please turn to page 146 for the Baruch Hu, and please rise. You may be seated.
This is an hour of change. Within it we stand uncertain on the border of light. Shall we draw back or cross over? Where shall our hearts turn? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? This is the hour of change, and within it we stand quietly on the border of light. What lies before us? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? Baruch atah Adonai hama'ariv aravim. Wisdom and wonder, passion and instruction, story and symbol. All these things your Torah gives to us. And the more we devote ourselves to it, the more it grows and grows and gives. What could be a truer token of your abiding love than this holiest of your works and the living language that gives it form? Baruch atah Adonai Ohev Amo Yisrael.
Please turn to page 152 for the Shema and V'ahavta. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem, Echad Malchuto, Le'olam Va'ed. et Adonai Elohecha, bechol motecha, bechol nafshecha, bechol medecha, v'hayim advarim ha'elah, asher nefi mizavecha, hayom levavecha, v'shivata levavecha, v'vaytecha, v'shivtecha v'techa, v'vaytecha v'techa, v'shivtecha v'techa, v'shivtecha v'techa, v'hayitecha v'techa, v'tata amotzizotecha, v'yishmarecha, v'man tizkevin, v'asitem v'komsecha, v'kim kedoshim lechem. Ani Adonai Elohim, asher tzivti echem be'eretz Mitzrayim, ve'et lachem Elohim. Ani Adonai Elohim. May be seated.
Page 157. In a world torn by violence and pain, a world far from wholeness and peace, give us the courage to say, Adonai, there is one God in heaven and earth. From bondage in Egypt we were delivered at Sinai. We bound ourselves to your way. Through our failings are many and our faults are great. It has been our glory to bear witness to our God, keeping alive in dark ages your vision of a world redeemed.
Noratehi lo dosefelet, Malechutecha ra'u banecha, Bokei hayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam, Ze eli anu ve'ameru, Ze eli anu ve'ameru, Adonai yimloch le'olam ba'ed, Adonai yimloch le'olam ba'ed. V'ne'emar ki vada Adonai et Yaakov, u'galo miyad chazak mimenu, Baruch atah Adonai ga'al Yisrael.
Give us a place to rest, Adonai God. Bring us into shelter in the soft, long evening shadows of each week. For with you are true protection and safety, and in your presence are acceptable and gentle love. Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare us as we return. Spread over us your shelter of peace, the well we love over all Jerusalem lives.
Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sifat shalom, aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. Page 162. Ve'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Ve'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam, oti le'olam. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz v'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. U'bayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, v'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam.
Please turn to page 164 for the Amidah, and please rise.
Please turn to page 173. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day, and may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat. To add on to this, I personally don't believe it's enough to just pray for all this to happen. I think you should do something to help people find rest, solace, healing, purpose, and fulfillment. You can help people find rest by giving someone a hand physically or financially through charity. You can help people find solace by being there for people who need someone. You can help people find healing by physically helping people that are sick, or by helping people that aren't physically hurt and helping them through a tough time. You can help people find purpose by guiding them to happiness, and you can help people find fulfillment by helping them meet their goals.
Please turn to page 177. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of our soul, light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth which day by day sustains us. For all these and more we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha ucha ne'eh v'hadod. We were asked the question, what prayer or reading speaks to you the most? My answer to this is the reading God of Goodness on page 177. It is a simple reading that talks about the gifts God has given us, the gift of life, the gift of this beautiful earth, and for the gift of souls that give us the ability to love and care. This reading speaks to me because it talks about the simple things in life that we often take for granted. Recently, after reading and understanding this reading, I began to enjoy things that I would often not acknowledge, such as being outside, my family, and everyday activities. I truly believe that if we savor what we do each minute in our lives, we can live happier, healthier lives.
Ever-present one, may we, your people Israel, be worthy in our deeds and our prayer. Wherever we live, wherever we seek you, in this land, in Zion restored, in all lands. You are our God, whom alone we serve in reverence. Baruch atah Adonai, sheotcha levatcha b'yirah navod.
We continue together on page 178. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. V'tov beinecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael b'chol et u'b'chol sha'a b'shlomecha. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Baruch atah Adonai hamevarech et amo Yisrael b'shalom. We take a moment now for silent prayer. You might use the words on pages 180 and 181 or the meditations of your own heart. Yehiyu leratzon imrei fi vehegyon libi lefanecha. Adonai tzuri, Adonai tzuri, v'go words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you, Adonai, my rock and redeemer. And now we turn to our Torah service for the evening. So please turn to page 362 and prepare for the ark to open. Shamayim uvaretz, Lecha Adonai Amamaka, Vehamid Nasei, Vehol Verosh, Romemu, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Vehishtachavu, Lehar Kodsho, Lehar Kodsho, Romemu, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Vehishtachavu, Lehar Kodsho, Lehar Kodsho, Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. You may be seated. For reading the blessing before the Torah reading found on page 368, I call upon Jake, Mika ben Gedalia,
Baruch hu et Adonai hambarach,
Baruch Adonai Hambarach Le'olam Va'ed,
Baruch Adonai hambarach le'olam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amin v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. And for the reading of this prayer, I call up Sophia, Rivka bat Avraham Basara.
וידבר אדוני אל משה במדבר סיני, לאוהל מועד באחד בחודש השני. בשנה השנית בצאתם מארץ מצרים בלבד. שאלו את כל תולדת בני ישראל ומשפחתם לבית אבותם במספר שנות. כל זכר לוי ביתם. מבין 20 שנה ומעלה כל יוצאי צבא בישראל נפקדו. אותם מבטם אתה ורחמם. מהם נפקדו איש ומטה איש מלך בני אברהם. עלי שנות אנשים אשר ימדו. ובהם ראובן וישראל ומשלם. ושמעון שלומיאל בן ישי. יהודה נחשון בן ישבח. ויששכר נתנאל בן סלם. זבולון הרב בן סלם. מבני יוסף זכרים בן שמע בן עמרי. ומנשה בן גד בן זכר. מבני אביב אבידן בן לוי. ודן אחזקאל בן עמיסה. ואשר חדיאל בן אחרם. ולד ארפת בן בניה. ונפתלי אחיה בן נמר. אלה צירי חיילי מנשה מלך חכם. אשר אחרי בזרע בני. ויקח משה ואמר עד אנשים העברי אשר נפלו בשנה. ואת כל חיילי נפלו באחד בחודש השני. ויתעלו על משפחתם בבית אבותם במספר שנות. מבין 27 ומעלה וזכריהם. כאשר גילה אדוני את משה ויקידם במדבר סיני.
On the first day of the second month, in the second year following the exodus from the land of Egypt, the Lord spoke to Moses in the wilderness of Sinai in the tent of meeting, saying, "Take a census of the whole Israelite community by the clans of its ancestral houses, listing the names, every male, head by head. You and Aaron shall record them by their groups. With you shall be a man from each tribe, each one the head of his ancestral house. These are the names of the men who shall assist you. From Reuben, Elitzur, son of Shedaior. From Shimon, Shalumiel, son of Zurishaddai. From Judea, Nachshon, son of Aminadab. From Yisachar, Nathanael, son of Zuar. From Zebulun, Eliav, son of Chelon. From the sons of Joseph, from Ephraim, Elishama, son of Amihud. From Manasseh, Gamliel, son of Pedatzor. From Benjamin, Abidan, son of Gedoni. From Dan, Achiezer, son of Amishadai. From Asher, Pagiel, son of Achron. From Gad, Eliasaph, son of Duel. From Naphtali, Ahira, son of Anan. Those are the elected of the assembly, the chieftains of their ancestral tribes. They are the heads of the contingents of Israel." So Moses and Aaron took those men who were designated by name, and on the first day of the second month they convoked the whole community, who were registered by the clans of their ancestral houses, the names of those aged 20 years and over being listed by head. As the Lord had commanded Moses, so he recorded them in the wilderness of Sinai.
For the blessing after the Torah reading, I call up Nate, Natanel, Tova, Ben, Yisrael, Tzvi, Avraham, Vebrura.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata v'techenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Shabbat Shalom. At first glance, this parsha is simple. Moshe counts the able-bodied men of each tribe and arranges the tribes in the Israelite camp according to Adonai's precise instructions. And trust me, they're pretty precise. He is then instructed on what each tribe's jobs shall be. All of this commentary is detailed but quite boring. The reader wonders whether he or she actually wishes to know exactly what fabric the golden ark shall be covered by, and so on and so forth. Though in case you're now wondering, it's blue cloth and sealskin, because you're going to find a seal in the desert. At second glance, this parsha, like most of the Torah, is full of hidden meanings. The first one that popped out to me is everyone having their part to play for the betterment of Israel. Each tribe has their own role to fulfill in the camp. The Levites are priests. The sons of Kohath decorate the tent of meeting and carry holy objects. Similarly, we each have a role to play today in helping the world. Whether you can volunteer at the local animal shelter, plant a tree, or just say something nice. We all have a part to play in Tikkun Olam, or the repairing of the world. We all have our part to play both inside and outside the Jewish community. May we all find that role and peace in carrying it out. Amen.
And now we turn our thoughts to those who are ill and in need of healing. We have on our Misha Berach list Ricky Grant, Mary Kennedy, Edith and Norman King, Skip, Kathy and Jeffrey Brace, Denise Logan, Ruth Brenner, John Kaur, Rosalind Cantu, Karen Thompson, Sharon Buell, Jean Walker, Louis Perlman, Eileen Milner, Mike Haug, Bill Brooks, Brianna Campbell, Josiah Pendleton, Denise Smith, Lori Perry, Scott Platts, Dave Avery, Burke Asher, Bob Sparkman, Gail Garifo, Cheryl Manny Ho, Seal Honig, Wendy Labenow, Benjamin Hartman, Scott King, Donna Thatcher, Chegg King, McKenna Heiss, Nick Joliot, Rebecca Barnes, Steve and Marion Renard, Bernard Strassner, Robin Cohen, Ethan Cantwell, Pam Dabbs, Louis King, Fran Warona, Ariel Batsluva, Ann O'Neill, Maximo Alexander, Rafael Lopez, and Daniel Young. And if anyone else has a name they'd like to share at this time, please do so. The Misha Berach is on the middle of page 371. Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Le'imotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misheberach imotenu mekor habracha la'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. We also pray for the health and safety of all those in our community who are active military duty, first responders, and peacekeepers, those around the world whose jobs are dangerous so that our lives might not be. We have on that list Oni Hinnanen, Joshua Ehrlichman, Martin Brown, Richard Rubino, Howard Mergler, Kyle Smet, Andrew Booth, Joseph Cald, Daniel and Bridget Stambowski, many members of the Nemero family, Pete Abelson, Jeremy Sharkey, Benjamin Hurd, Alexander Furman, Daniel Gilman, Curtis Miller, Rob Apgar, Ben Farrell, Caleb Menzies, Francis Petraka, and Noah Kaplan, and all those in the armed services and on the ships at sea that tune in and join us from our YouTube channel. May the one who blessed our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and our mothers, Sarah, Rebecca, Leah, and Rachel, bless those who are serving in our armed services. May God guard them and keep them from harm. If they find themselves in danger's path, may God bring them back whole of mind and body to all those who love them. May it be your will, Adonai Tsevaot, to lead them to safety and to protect them from each and every enemy and ambush. May God make their journey successful and guard their going out and coming in with mercy and love, and let them be blessed to return home with life and peace, now and forever. And let us say, now we turn to our Haftarah, the blessings for which can be found on page 372. And I call back up Jake for the blessings before the Haftarah reading.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar bin v'im tovim baratzah b'divreihem hane'eh marim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'torah uv Moshe avdo uv Yisrael amo uvin v'eh ha'emet b'tzidek.
And for our Haftarah reading, I call up Tara Tova Bat Hutza.
Vahaya mishpar b'nei Yisrael kehol hayom asher lo ya'amad ve'elo yisafer vahaya bimkom asher ya'amer lahem lo ahmi atem ya'amer lahem b'nei Eloha v'nikbesu b'nei Yehuda u'bnei Yisrael yahadav v'shamu lahem rosh ehad ve'elo min haaretz ki gadol yom Yisrael. Imru la'ahem ami ve'ahotehem rohama rivu kimhem rivu kihi lo ishti va'anohi lo isha v'taser zinineha mipaneha v'na'afofeha miben shadaha pen ashi tenena aroma v'hitzagtiha kayom hivaldam v'shamtiha Kamidbar v'shatiha ka'eretz tia v'hamtiha ba'atzama va'et baneha lo araham ki v'nei zininim hama ki zinata amam uvisha horatam ki amra Eloha ahar mahava notem lahmi ulama tamri ufishti shamni Vasik uyai lahem himi sheha et darha basirim bagarati et gadara un tivateha lo tinsa. The number of people Israel shall be like that of the sands of the sea, which cannot be measured or counted. Instead of being told, "You are not my people," they shall be called children of the living God. The people of Judah and the people of Israel shall assemble together and appoint one head over them, and they shall rise from the ground, for marvelous shall be the day of Jezreel. O call your brothers my people, and your sisters lovingly accepted. Rebuke her, your mother, rebuke her, for she is not my wife, and I am not her husband. And let her put away her harlotry from her face, and her adultery from between her breasts, else I will strip her naked and leave her as on the day she was born. And I will make her like a wilderness, render her like desert land, and let her die of thirst. I will also disown her children, for they are now a harlot's brood. In that their mother has played the harlot, she that conceived them has acted shamelessly, because she thought, I will go after my lovers, who supply my bread and my water, my wool and my linen, my oil and my drink. Assuredly I will hedge up her roads with thorns, and raise walls against her, and she shall not find her paths.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam tzur kol ha'olamim tzadek b'chol hadarot ha'el ha'ne'eman ha'omer ve'oseh hamdaber u'mkayem shekol dvarav emet v'tzedek al ha'torah v'al ha'avodah v'al ha'nvi'im v'al yom ha'shabbat hazeh shanantata lanu Adonai Eloheinu Kedusha v'nuncha lekavod u'teferet al hakol Adonai Eloheinu anachnu modim lach u'mfarkim otach yitbarach simcha v'fi kol chai tamid le'olam va'ed Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh ha'shabbat.
Amen. We will now put the Torah away. Please rise. You may be seated. And I'd like to call up Jack on behalf of our religious school board to say some nice words.
It's an excellent service. So I want to thank you all for coming here and giving us this service. Appreciate it. Also, on behalf of the religious school board, we wanted to thank the Madrahim for taking the time to teach our young students about the Torah and about our culture, our traditions, and history. We definitely appreciate the time that they spent doing that, and for that, we have a little something for you. Thank you. Yeah, so they spent their time teaching and helping the teachers to make this an excellent learning experience for the entire year. So again, thank you. That's it.
It's been an awesome year working with these students. They have been very flexible when we needed them to stay in the classrooms in the second half of class, or we needed help with an all-school program, and they lost their own class time with me. They were always very understanding, but when we did have class time, they were also always very dedicated to learning more about Jewish history and culture and their place in the world as Jewish teenagers now. I can't wait to see what happens next year when it might just be you and I, Adriana, and I'm excited to see how your final confirmation experience turns out. But in the meantime, to you four, I just want to say that it's been really great, and this might be the end of your formal Jewish learning with us here, but I hope it's not the end of your learning and your time with Ner Shalom. So to that end, I'm giving you all a book that I just want to preface a little bit by saying it's not a typical rabbi book, but I think that it will really serve you well as you kind of explore your own understandings of religion and the world. So, Nate? May God bless you and keep you. May God's face shine upon you. May God lift God's face toward you and give you peace. We now turn toward our concluding prayers with the Aleinu on page 586. And we turn our thoughts to those who are no longer with us in body, but remain with us in spirit. We are still within a year of mourning for Tom Metzler, Norman Rosen, Renee Adler-Kaplan, Ivy Bells, Lee McCoy, Jeannie Grissom, Betsy Klarman, Daniel Stein, Joyce Feinberg, Richard Gottfried, Rose Mallinger, Jerry Rabinowitz, Cecil and David Rosenthal, Bernice and Sylvan Simon, Melvin Wax, Irving Younger, Alexandra Haley, Pat Burton, Tony Gerisi, John Jenkins, Peter Winkler, Bernice Strassner, Lori Gilbert Kay, Roland Lane, Larry Washington, and Dean Ashley. And we are marking a yahrzeit, an anniversary of death this week for Claire Chu, Murray Simon, Eric Markowitz, Neil Porter, and Fran Stevenson. If anyone else would like us to share a name of someone who's passed recently or at this time of year, or just someone you're thinking of that would be smiling down on this simcha, please do so now. Thank you. Mourners and those who wish to join them may rise. The Mourner's Kaddish is on page 598. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, ve'alma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon v'yomechon uv'chaye techol beit Yisrael, v'agala uv'izman kariv v'imru amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'almei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shemei tekudesha barichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. You may be seated. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. 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 V'imru. Amen. I would like to now call up our president, Alec Levy, for some announcements.
Thank you, Rabbi Liz. Shabbat Shalom. To the confirmands, all of you are fabulous, Yasher Koach, and thank you to you and to Rabbi Liz and to our future confirmand for leading us in a wonderful service, and thank you to the confirmation parents and families for the wonderful oneg that we'll all enjoy shortly. The Light of Life campaign continues, but not for long. There's shirts, short sleeve and long sleeve, and sweatshirts available for sale. Different colors than we've had in the past, beautiful shade of purple, among other things. And this all goes towards money for the lights outside the temple to improve them and to make other enhancements to our safety. So again, the campaign's not running for too much longer, 10 days. So please go on to the website, the temple website. There's a link. Follow the link and take a look, and please support the temple. And the Honey for the Heart fundraiser, which the honey comes around Rosh Hashanah, but that will kick off shortly. There was, would have kicked off, but there was a minor malfunction with the website, so as soon as we get notified that that's fixed, it will kick off. And again, that's a fundraiser that supports the temple. Tomorrow night, 6:30, Shavuot. Join us for a night of revelation and reveling. We'll celebrate the wheat harvest and the receiving of the Torah at Mount Sinai, and we'll study and eat and pray and eat some more dairy food, and lots of dairy food, and some of it will be dairy but with cashew butter or coconut milk or things that are okay for vegans and or lactose intolerant, but there won't be any meat. Dessert will be provided. Please bring a dish to share. There'll be Havdalah, the reading and explaining of the 10 Commandments seen in the Torah, and more discussion. Should wrap up somewhere around 9, and the teens will have the opportunity to stay in the temple for more fun and learning. All worshipers are then encouraged to rejoin at 7 o'clock Sunday morning. I know it sounds early, but for those of you who will have teens here, it'll be a great opportunity to pick them up. But there will also be a sunrise festival service. Breakfast will be served, and there will be coffee. So what a deal. June 14th, a week from tonight, Tot Shabbat. June 15th, Saturday, a week from tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Game night, Texas Hold'em and Mahjong, and possibly other things. Hey, bring some money. Okay. Anyway, it's a fun time, and if you're interested, please contact Heidi, who's back there, to let her know you'll be here. Snacks and drinks, potluck style. Our book club meets June 19th to discuss Shalom Aleicham's Jewish Children. And it is free for reading online or for downloading through Amazon as a series of podcasts, or it can be purchased through Amazon. I misspoke. We are still looking for a lay leader for June 21st, if I'm not mistaken. We're working on it, but if anybody is interested in leading the service, we're looking for a lay leader. Rabbi is going to be out of town doing a mitzvah. You guys want to do the service in a couple of weeks? Did I hear volunteers? We may have a solution. And then the annual congregational meeting will be on Sunday, June 23rd, assuming we can get the notification out, which I miscounted days. Not a good idea around the time of the Omer to miscount. But anyway, hopefully we can get that out tomorrow, and maybe Sunday, so maybe we'll do some creative counting then. And I believe that's it. Did Sisterhood have an announcement? Terry? Did Sisterhood have an announcement? No? Okay. Did I miss anything? Again, thank you, Yasher Koach, and Shabbat Shalom.
Just on the Light of Life campaign, there's only like, what 10 days, 2 weeks? 10 days left to place your order. So if you haven't already done so, please do it. Okay. Great. So our closing song tonight will be Tree of Life. Etz Chaim hi lemachazikim ba betomcheha me'ushar Etz Chaim hi lemachazikim ba betomcheha me'ushar. Shalom, 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 shalom. It is a tree of life to them that hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy. It is a tree of life to them that hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy. Shalom, 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 Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Please join us for Kiddush and Oneg.